doing here? Companion ability. I was looking at the trophies, and I have companion abilities that I want to try to use. Let's see, Vardy has... I don't know what these are, but I think that's her ability right here, maybe? I don't know. But I also have skill points. Let's see. Why is that down 20? Oh, because of my armor. Let's see. This is her melee attack, her hammer. Plus 10 to engineering. Yeah. Okay. Can I steal stuff while I'm in here? I can. There's like nobody here.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I heard one of your members
You
come
mean
missing.
Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Let's see. What happened?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Huh?
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Well, what was that?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay, was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Right. Okay, see you around. Oh.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Jesus, Pavardi.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I will try. Alright, right. So this is Zoe's journal stuff. And learning these, or reading these, we learn that she, influenced by her favorite cereals, she decided to go and become a bandit, join the Marauders. That's her deal. Here's where Abigail is, I think.
It's so pretty.
she's there.
Got it. Inside voices.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the
Adelaide.
spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
Thomas speaks of you
Are
often.
you staying long? You should try some
Tobacco
of
and
my
tea.
tobacco.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson. You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of...
Let's see, you're living off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. He asked you to consider coming to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is
I
key.
and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal
You
plant.
would do such a thing.
Why would you do his plans? Your camp has a power regulator I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's gut.
Well, he
If
must
you're
be-
going down to the plant, you should divert power away. Think about it.
Liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odorous cannery seems the sort of thing a hero would do. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their
Living
lives
off
away
our
at the cannery.
scraps.
You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your
Father died
father
of overwork.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and
Raised me.
Look what
all
they
my
did to
sons.
this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Need your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like throwing that in her face to get me on your side. We have against people trying to make a living.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones.
You've been there. You've seen
All
it.
anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives
Turn
for
to
some
Spacer's
hot
Choice brand cemetery. I guess you have a point. Say I help you. What happens
life
to
in
Edgewater?
Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down.
Our little camp
Workers...
grows and thrives. So you think Reed's just
You
trying to
bring
spite you?
power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it.
He's counting on it. I'll consider
I
it.
trust you will listen.
Okay. There's actually a couple of trophies involved here. That's, both of them involve diverting the power from here to Edgewater. So, I'm gonna have to do that. Let's see what we got. I think there's actually a way on top there. Maybe it was up here. Taking those armor parts.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
This guy?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Or who's Thomas? This guy?
Didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait.
They didn't kick you out, did
Oh
they?
gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying.
Can't think
to everybody here.
Genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. There was a way to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay, today's your lucky day. I've got one of those.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found it in the community center archive.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Alright. I'm gonna use this workbench. Is this my gun? Assault rifle. Wait a minute. Oh, that's inspect. Okay, what's in here?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
This is their power regulator. She's leaving, so I can take this music box.
Great work.
Oh, a lot of shit in there. Wanted to go up here. Let me see what's in here. I don't even know what that does. I should look into that, I think. talk with her there. She telling me. We'll just wait for her to move on. Alright, I want to go up there. There's the path. Okay, so let's look at our journal here. We're going to work on find Zoe. Plasma cutter. I already have one. We're going to break that down. Take this and this. And then that. Okay, we've got... That's a companion ability right there. Shit. Riot control armor. We'll take it. Toss ball card. Let me see, what's the armor rating on this? 9?
Huh?
Gonna find
Look
you!
out! We're pretty good at this. know anybody who ever came out this far.
It's like my armor is breaking. Oh shit. Nice.
What? No encore?
Hello, Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Your Zoe people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
True.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two are friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Good.
I'm great at clarifying.
You're a prisoner here. How are you alive? Why'd you leave camp? Come on.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague. And
Stealing some medicine.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them. See,
Seeing as I'm gonna be an
instead,
outlaw
what do I
myself,
find? But a bunch of
Worker camps in a greenhouse. Okay, well, bye. Let's loot corpses. Are there more than that?
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? Intimidate, persuade.
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Shit. Like, I thought you were leaving. Excuse me. Ugh, she's still here regarding this bullshit. Spacer's Corona. Oh, Mr. Ouch. They got this place. Ouch. Fuck. Well, that's good. Let's head back. Is this the... Turn to Grace, okay. What's in there? What is in there? Oh, shit.
Here I go!
Fucking hell.
Here goes nothing! We made it!
That was nuts. What were they guarding? They were this pathway? Coolant tank. There's some kind of cave here. This guy's been ripped in half. Big cartridges, a plasma rifle. Oh.
What is it?
Okay, talk Zoe
We
into coming
didn't
back.
always get along, but I'm glad to know.
Happened anyway. She joined up with a bunch of marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who does...
Well, I've
You
heard
pretty
stranger
much
things.
did my job for me. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay, cool. You find a workbench and repair it. I will do this. Engineering 41, leadership. I'm gonna bring my melee up. Melee power attacks. Okay, cool. Next perk. 15% companion critical hit chance, 25%. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to this workbench. Pavardi. Deserters are friendly. Repair. Bolter pistol. Tinker with this, make it more effective. Creature character level to tinker that item. Okay, alright. Let's go. Three volumes. Turn in the medicine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this before we continue with the main quest. Head back to town. I think I can fast travel, actually. Emerald Vale Community Center. Esther. Martin. We'll sell it to Esther here.
I've got some time.
Okay, I've got that medicine.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here. Something for your trouble.
But I hope we
Nothing
never do
personal,
business
but
together again.
I hope we never do
Don't
business
want to make
together
a habit of
again.
consorting with smuggler types. It's not that simple. You want my silence, you're gonna have to buy it. Give me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Ouch.
Somebody deserving. Silas, on account of him being out in the cold, and Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay. Let's see, I think there was
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of saltine.
Barbershop. Wanted Guillaume. Okay, that's dude.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
I've never actually been in here.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay. Good. We shall do that.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Now there was something. I remember the first time I went through this, there was like some kind of quest.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, it's okay.
Oh, this is your place, Pavardi? Yeah, I'm taking your stuff.
To go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here on the street stare. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Taking all your stuff?
It's an office.
One record found. So we got this dude's.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
We're good. Some kind of quest with like. I think there was another. Yeah, there's a book in here. Tossball blocker. Alright, I need this tossball blocker for a trophy. Alright, let's sell some stuff. All these kits. Stun baton does 89. This does 113. Shot cannon. Can we sort these things? $134. All right, we're good.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work 45.
General store.
I'm not allowed in here.
What?
Nonsense. I've been...
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running it.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr.
Go right ahead.
Should take on this place? Anything I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong.
He seems like a decent
He seems a
man.
decent... But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us.
Okay. What about this plague?
I don't know anything about a plague.
Are you done being delusional, or should I wait?
I take umbrage with your choice of... Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but...
You work hard, you got no cause to worry. What do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just the law of nature. Medical treatment is
policy.
commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for...
And if you don't work hard
Then the
enough?
hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch. And you must recover on... Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling? Music to my ears.
Merchant skill. $153. Maxwell. Damn. That shit's expensive. Bypass shots. Not just regular, like, food and shit. Corporate armor. This is Spacer's Choice stuff. Alright. I'll see ya.
Heard something outside the walls today. Nothing for us outside the walls.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite. We'll get you mostly... Go ahead.
I just don't like chatting. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke?
I'm not joking, my escape pod landed
Look,
in the
I don't know what you're
hills.
blathering about. Anyhow, whatever happens out... My world is the...
Oh, sounds like you're afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's choice.
Sounds been
I
good to
start
me.
gallivanting around outside the walls, won't ever catch me asking about the
Aliens
world
pondering
outside.
desertion. I don't want that. It's a mistake. Living your life on everyone else's terms.
There you go with that thinking again. Didn't any... I've said enough. They wanted to face their problem.
Okay, so what's your
I
story?
don't see how that's...
Alright. I'm not trying to judge you, I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that.
I don't have a story to
My
share.
family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it?
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took
They
care of
did.
you.
They gave me a life.
That's where I belong. So you dreamed of being a scientist.
What happened, you ask? What else? I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't... Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want.
Okay, science. Asking questions is the foundation of science. Is the best science has asked you.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Lab work ain't for me.
Spacer's Choice put me
Never
where I
was.
belong, and for that I'm grateful. You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. So,
What's my story? I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
what's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company.
Yeah, Spacer's
You ain't
Choice.
Spacer's
Could
Choice.
be with your Auntie Cleo.
Don't see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Trying to...
I don't have all
well,
the competition.
good luck.
Alright. People working in the canneries. Edgewater. There's like a murder somewhere.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Nothing I could do about it.
I don't remember where it was.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Rick fortifies the spear.
Yep.
Oh, I don't remember where it was. Fuck it. Let's see, what is this? Fright Engineer? Find the 3 volumes. Let's do these. I guess everybody's outside. We'll do these bounties, these marauder bounties. I get sleepy. Oh, this one's the closest. What do we got here? Graveyard. Oh shit. These behemoths and brutes just hang out together.
Not a peep from me.
This person fall through the floor? That's Bavardi. Goddamn. Wait, for real, did she fall through the floor? It's Spacer's choice. Okay, try that again. Hopefully she didn't glitch out. Alright, got the bitch's finger.
Dang, that's impressive.
shit. What's up here? Apple juice.
Ah!
What the fuck are you screaming for? Doc Maybell, that's where we're headed. Let's go. Fucking hell.
Down they go! Here goes nothing! That's the last of them!
I think that's the geothermal plant right there. Pretty sure it is.
Here they come!
Who?
Sorry!
It's all good. What are you apologizing for? Shit.
Put him off!
Doc Maybell's finger. I'm not sure what that is. Ouch. What's happening? Impact hammer.
Great work!
Oops. I've been here. Yeah, I've looted all this shit.
Everyone all right?
Jesus. It was a little rough. Alright, so I got everybody's fingers. God damn it. I've been here too. So I guess these guys just spawned here when I got that quest. It's all good. You take me to funk it down. Constable Reyes. I have fingers.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Hello.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Space. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. I'll just need your signature here, here.
Got any more fingers? Yes.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say, I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hand. Still one outstanding bounty.
Right here.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the
Plus bonus.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Ooh, I'm a deputy.
Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Space...
Okay. That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working. Wandered out into the wilds and gave in... Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn desert...
Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself. Eugene, I think.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Plus, says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well...
Okay.
What's on your mind? As long as your questions...
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relatives?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted.
You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted. I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicity. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program.
Currently referred to the authorities. The board will reward you. You saved my life.
I'm obliged to
why.
remind you that questioning the veracity of the board's orders is a punishment.
Consider this your last warning. Okay.
Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells...
Alright, so I'm required to go to board authority. Phineas Wells.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you...
Frightened engineer.
Got your health.
Okay. Whoa. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? I could... I keep forgetting that I can fast travel. Because when I first played this on Supernova difficulty, you could only fast travel to your spaceship, so... Okay.
Any luck? Fine. No kidding.
Part 2?
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have 2 whole data pads. Sure, I'd be glad to take...
repair my armor. Good. Geothermal plant is next. Alright, I'm gonna go back to bed. And when we come back, we'll do the...
What you doing, fucker?
Oh, Jesus. Red Sledge scared the shit out of me. What's going on, man?
What you doing, fucker?
I'm playing Outer Worlds. Just finished my broadcast. What are you up to? No, it's cool. It's cool. I was about to go back